Congress leader Mani Shankar Aiyar has triggered a fresh controversy after saying that Chinese allegedly invaded India during the 1962 war. He referred to, of course, the 1962 Indo-China war as an alleged Chinese invasion. After the statement, Congress leader Jairam Ramesh pointed out that his party colleague had subsequently apologized unreversedly for using the term alleged invasion mistakenly, and the party distances itself from the original phraseology. In the video clip from an event, Mani Shankar Aiyar is heard saying that in October 1962, Chinese allegedly invaded India. Let's take a listen to what he said.
In October 1962, the Chinese allegedly invaded India. On the day that Tawan fell, the Foreign Service exams began in London. When they were over, I was the newspaper, I was prominent in the politics of Cambridge Union. And so the newspapers used to make references to me as being very left-wing, as being a communist. So after I had passed the Foreign Service exam, and I'd done rather well, if I may say so, I suddenly found that I was not getting any kind of admission letter. So I wrote to the Ministry of External Affairs saying I haven't received my joining letter, as it was called. And in reply, I got a telegram. I was still in Europe. I got a telegram saying, regret to inform you that you have been rejected from all services. And I immediately realized what it was about. The Intelligence Bureau had a very important source of information on Indian students studying at foreign universities.
Okay, so there you heard it, viewers, the statements that have been made by Mani Shankar Aiyar. In fact, to give us more on this, my colleague Anand Singh is with us on the broadcast. Anand, Mani Shankar Aiyar has now yet again stirred a controversy after his remarks regarding Pakistan. Now he's talking about China. Give our viewers a better understanding on this.
Yeah, Mani Shankar Aiyar, who is also a senior Congress leader, has stirred a fresh controversy as he said that the China allegedly invaded India in 1962. Following this, a massive uproar erupted between the Congress and the BJP, where the BJP hit out at the Congress saying that every time the Mani Shankar Aiyar and several of the party leaders of the Congress have been making this kind of comments, and they are revising the entire history. Hitting back at the BJP, Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh reminded the BJP that Mani Shankar Aiyar has apologized for his comments and we must consider his age as he is a very senior leader. And he also reminded the Prime Minister that how he gave a clean sheet to China on June 19, 2020, when he made the comments that no one has entered into the Indian territories and no one has invaded any of the Indian lands. So he clearly targeted the BJP, reminding of the Chinese intrusion in Ladakh area. So a fresh war of words has erupted between the Congress and the BJP over the comments made by Mani Shankar Aiyar, who has been known for making such comments in the past too. Back to you.
Right, absolutely, Anand. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast, sharing all those details with our viewers. Meanwhile, joining us at this point of time is Mr. Tom Vadakan, BJP National Spokesperson. Sir, a very good morning to you, and thank you so much for taking out time and speaking to us on NewsX. Now, Mani Shankar Aiyar has said that China allegedly invaded India during the 1962 war. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has intervened and said that a subsequent apology was issued and that allowances must be made for his age. Now, is a slip of the tongue acceptable by such a senior leader?
The plan of action that the Congress party has maintained. Will Jairam Ramesh tell us the content of the MOU that was signed by Rahul Gandhi and the Communist Party of China? These are issues in the funding of Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. And there are issues on which he has had Rahul Gandhi had meetings with the Chinese envoys in Delhi, secret meetings. What are these all about? If Mani Shankar says alleged, you must also check the background of Mani Shankar. In those years, he was in London collecting money to support China. That's on record in a book that has been published, and it's in public knowledge. There was a report against him before he joined the Indian Foreign Service. But using his influences, he was able to join the Foreign Service. So this is the background of that individual. Whatever be the situation, this is the thought process of the Congress party, and they will continue whitewashing all Chinese actions, and our martyrs' blood doesn't matter for them. This is the matter. This is a matter which they have been saying and will continue to do this. They have been doing that with Pakistan. They are now doing it with China. So the word alleged is directly part of the Congress's campaign in support of China. It's only that they have used Mani Shankar to say that, and they have distanced themselves, saying that it was his age, that he's become senile, so don't take him seriously. They take him seriously, and they want him to make such statements to whitewash that part of history.
Right, so absolutely. Now, after Sam Petroda's racist remarks, which were also then backed by Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, after Sam Petroda's inheritance tax spin on wealth redistribution, now these statements are being made, and in fact, they're being made after Mani Shankar Aiyar said that we should respect Pakistan. How will then the viewers, the voters, and the people of this country, essentially then look at the Congress party with such statements being made, and Congress again and again and again distancing itself from such statements?
Well, the fact of the matter is they're very popular in Pakistan, and they, I think, should contest from Pakistan because they have a lot of supporters there, because they blame the EVMs. The people of India have woken up and they're voting en masse against the Congress party because this kind of support will not be tolerated. Are they representatives of the Pakistanis and the Chinese? So these are questions in public domain. And when people don't get answers, and they get this answer that the gentleman is old and he's probably said something and it is not correct and this. So this is all the double, the twists and turns that the Congress party does from time to time. But this is the way they're sending out a signal that we are friends with Chinese. We'll go, they walk that extra mile to support them, whitewash history. Same thing with Pakistan, especially what happened in Pathankot and the subsequent action taken by the government of India. Overall, they were asking for evidences. Now, really, is the Congress party representing India or China and Pakistan? So these are questions that need to be answered by not Jairam Ramesh, by Sonia Gandhi, by Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi. The kind of spins that Jairam Ramesh gives, this is a standard operating procedure that he does, and nobody takes him seriously. Let them come out, apologize to the nation that these are not our lines. That will be the day. Otherwise, people will accept them as representatives of Pakistan and China.
Right, so absolutely. With that, I'd like to thank you for taking our time and speaking to us on NewsX. In fact, joining us at this point of time is Mr. A.K. Mishra, political analyst. So a very good morning to you, and thank you so much for speaking to us on NewsX. Now, again, these statements that have been made by Mani Shankar Aiyar, this is, of course, coming after the statements that he said regarding Pakistan. Now he said that China allegedly invaded India during the 1962 war. How do you view these statements? And again, as I was saying, a Congress party has chosen to distance itself. It's happening one too many times.
I think in entire opposition, there is only and only one leader who believes to speak to bring out the fact or truth always, and that is Mr. Mani Shankar Aiyar. Mani Shankar Aiyar believe in Satyam Bad Dharmam Char. Please note my word, Satyam Bad Dharmam Char. There is only one leader in opposition, that is Mr. Mani Shankar Aiyar. Whatever Mani Shankar Aiyar has told or spoke today, it is a truth which is coming on tongue tip of Mr. Mani Shankar Aiyar. This is not a question to make a debate. Against to this, opposition or Congress top leader Mr. Khadge, Sonia Gandhi or future PM face Mr. Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi should explain as well as should admit that whatever he is saying, he is truth. It is 100% truth, true fact. And Mr. Nehru was responsible being as a first PM. Why since last 70 years they could not appeal, they could not accept this fact? It is you can say likewise a deshdroh, not telling fact to the people, not admiring the fact. It is also falls into the category of deshdroh, rashdroh. This is my first opinion. I really congratulate. It looks to me that Shankar Aiyar, whenever Shankar Aiyar is saying that we should respect to Pakistan, we should love to Pakistan, it looks to me that the Walidain of Mr. Shankar Aiyar, they are still in Pakistan. That's why not only Shankar Aiyar, if Shankar Aiyar is loving to China and Pakistan, it means entire Congress party is loving. They have fallen into the love of Pakistan and China. That's why a big leader, big personality is always telling the fact, showing the mirror to their own party. Yes, please.
Right, absolutely, sir. All right. You know, of course, you said you've given us your perspectives on what Shankar Aiyar has said and what you make of it. All right. With that, I'd like to thank all the guests for joining us on the broadcast, sharing their perspectives with our viewers.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.